Hey guys, it's Heidi. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today's video is going to be a day in the life vlog. You guys have been requesting this, so I finally put one together for you. The morning starts off usually with Zelda cuddling me in bed and giving all the stretches and the kisses in the morning. There's Dean checking up on Zelda also. And the first thing I usually do in the morning when I get out of bed is make my bed. It always just sets me up for a good start to the day, and when it's not made, I feel like my whole bedroom looks like a mess. After the bed is made, I will walk out to the living room and say hi to the cats. There's Miles, looking dapper as ever. I go into the kitchen, turn on the lights. One of the first things that I do in the morning other than make my bed is take Zelda outside so that way she can take care of her business and get a breath of fresh air. It was cold this day, you guys. It was only a high of like 15, which isn't even the coldest that we've had before. The next day was even colder, but we just got a fresh layer of snow, so Zelda was enjoying that, walking around. And after we head back inside to get warm, I end up feeding the animals. So the boys are usually who I feed first with their wet food. Roxy just eats the hard food, but the boys really like the wet food, so we give them a can in the morning, a can in the afternoon. And then after I'm done feeding the boys, then I will go ahead and feed Zelda. And she's sitting like a good girl there, like we teach her to. And after everybody's fed, I usually jump in the shower and get dressed and all that stuff. And all I did was throw a little mascara on and some eyebrow pencil today. But enjoy these clips with Zelda and Dean while I am taking care of that other stuff. After I got dressed, I decided to make myself some eggs and toast for breakfast. And I usually like to watch YouTube videos while I'm doing basically anything. I watch YouTube videos basically all day, every day, when I'm cooking, when I'm working, just anything along those lines. So as you can see, I have my video going and I am just cooking up breakfast. If you guys have any recommendations for breakfast ideas that aren't just cereal and a bagel or eggs and toast and smoothies and things like that, let me know in the comments, because it's really easy to get stuck in that rut of having the same thing almost every morning. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know and I'd love to hear them. I know my toast is a little burnt. That was my own fault, but it still ended up being good, and I usually like it a little bit darker anyway. This jam that I'm using, we actually got for a Christmas present from our neighbor. She makes homemade jam, and we've gotten jam from her basically every year since we moved into our house, and it is so good. So after I'm done cooking breakfast, I will go hang out in the living room and again watch some more YouTube videos, just because that's what I like to watch. And I have my favorite streamers and favorite creators that I watch all the time. After breakfast, I decided I wanted to do a 10-minute meditation. I've really been trying to do better on being more present and more mindful. And after my meditation, I typically like to tackle a few things around the house. So I'm folding some laundry here, watching, you guessed it, another YouTube video. And that's usually how I distract myself from doing a task like this. When it's something so monotonous and boring that you do all the time, I usually just like to watch my favorite creators and just let my mind wander while I'm doing this annoying task, so that way it doesn't become such an annoying thing to do. And after I'm done with the laundry, I moved on to the little bit of dishes we had in the sink. And while I was sitting here doing the dishes, I was watching yet again another YouTube video. But I was also trying to think of what I wanted to accomplish this year in 2022 and what my goals were and my hopes for this year. And basically my biggest hope for this year is to be able to spend time with friends and family, and also have some new experiences and travel a little bit if life allows it. Do you guys have any large goals for 2022? I'd love to hear it down in the comments. Usually when I'm doing these mundane tasks like this, I'll, distract my mind with either things I want to think about or watching videos, or both sometimes, so. But there's Zelda curling up in her bed, getting all comfy. The life of a dog, I tell ya. So after I did the dishes, I decided to grab my laptop and do a little bit of brainstorming and a little bit of work, just trying to figure out ideas for videos for you guys and things to do with my business and how to pursue it even further. And by the time I was done with that, Trey got home, and so I decided to start dinner. Tonight we were having this rotisserie chicken mushroom soup recipe that I found off Pinterest, and it's so easy. It only takes about 30 minutes, and all it is basically chopping up vegetables and putting everything into a pot. It's a one-pot meal, and it was extremely easy to do. I will put the recipe link down in the description box below for you guys. It was really easy to make. I will definitely be making this again because it was so delicious. Trey and I actually had 2 bowls each of this. It was so good. So here you'll see me chopping up the vegetables like the onion and the celery and a whole lot of mushrooms. They called for a lot of mushrooms, but it has to be if it's a mushroom soup.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
came right out of the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend, and call me anytime when you're at a tight end. You, I got you, and you got me too. We can always make it through. What we do is what we do. I can take you anywhere, somewhere. We won't be scared. You will see me flying high. I'm staring into your blue eyes. We don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend, and call me anytime when you're at a tight end. You, I got you. You got me, got me. You got me, got me. You got me too. Got me, got me. I've been saving you, and you save me too.
And we also made some garlic bread twists alongside of it, just for a side. And there's my little Nessie ladle in the pot. We got these like when we first moved into our house, and I haven't used them much, but I needed to since we were making soup. And Trey and I sat down for dinner and queued up Netflix to watch some Death Note. After dinner, we came in the kitchen and put the leftover soup in a bowl to have for leftovers later. And we put all the dishes in the sink. I left the dishes in the sink because I can do those later. I just really didn't feel like doing them that night. After the counter and the stovetop were clean, I ended up going and getting some PJs on and taking off the little bit of makeup that I had that day with some micellar water, if that's how you say it, and then put some face lotion on afterwards. I really don't have that much of a skincare routine right now, but I am trying to be better with my skin because I have noticed more breakouts recently. So I'm trying to be better with what I put on my skin and use on my skin. So if you have any recommendations of any skincare products that you would recommend, please let me know because I am very much new to this skincare universe. After I did all that, it was time to sit down and relax for the rest of the evening. Trey and I watched some more Netflix, and Zelda crashed out on the carpet. I really hope you guys enjoyed this day in the life vlog. It was definitely a different video for me to make, but if you like it, please let me know, and I will make more videos like it in the future. I appreciate you guys so much for being here, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!